You're live.
Good evening, fans all around the world. My name is Dirk Andrews. Alongside me, the mouth of the Southeast.
Ah, clever.
His name is Steven, and we are here to bring you live action from Red Raven Soccer. We have the men's game getting underway as we speak, and wow, a lot of contact on that one, but no call. Sees it as a 50-50 ball. Wow, we're not going to have to try to keep up right here, Steven, because already what a crazy frenetic pace. And if this is any indicator of the rest of the game or how the rest of the game will go, I'm already out of breath.
Oh, yeah.
Barton County comes in with an 11-2 record, 5-1 in conference. They're averaging 2.62 goals per game and only giving up one. So they find themselves on the right end of the stick there. Their leading scorers have 9 goals and 5 goals in the season. We just watched a women's game that ended 4-0, but felt more like 4-4, to be quite honest with you. It was a close game.
And very intense on the defense as well.
Oh, man, very intense.
And very altercationist out there, too, as well.
Unfortunately, there were a couple of dust-ups amongst the players, nothing too crazy. We did see a red card, though, not because of the fighting, but just because of 2 yellows. And, so this is going to be a crazy one here as we see it being dropped off. It's going to be played to Calvin. Calvin takes it from the middle, and
A good attempt there by Calvin, but unfortunately goes for a Barton goal kick.
you know, that was a nice little setup there. It caught the other team out just a little bit. He had a free kick for the most part. Man, that's something that they probably worked on during the week on the training ground. Steven, you have to give me some assistance.
Oh, yeah.
I can't unfold this piece of paper. With this piece of paper
we had a little too much pizza up here.
A little too much pizza.
A little
up
too
here,
much pizza.
And we would like to thank Ashley Tatman for providing us with that. In between games, it's nice to get a little refreshment. Happy for that. Thank you very much. Pizza Hut, you always do us right.
Oh, yeah.
As well. But, so starting lineups, we'll call them out as we see them. I know it's Matisse in goal. I know that's Jack Greenwood, number 9, out there. Ayatoa's out there. We see Mark McDade. We see Daisuke, who just got his head onto that one. Pedro Bronco.
Looks like we also see Tristan scared as well.
Yeah, Tristan, he was the one that got all that contact on the first play. I thought it'd be called, but was not. We also see Zhao. We see Raul, which Raul is back from an injury, and that is going to be big for the defensive back line. As we see the defensive back line already called into action, and we see, thought that might be a corner, but actually going to go out for a goal kick. I imagine Harvey is in the midfield because he's always there. That's just his spot.
That's his forte.
It is. It really is. I think we got them all called out. We'll fill them in as we see them. As we know and as you know, Red Ravens not only with the strong starting 11, but with the pretty strong bench as well. So we'll be seeing some of those players in due time.
Along with two of the strong players, I think, in my opinion, are the Iceman and Mr. Energy.
Yeah, both of those guys. If you don't know, you don't know. They've already earned nicknames throughout this season. But, we'll definitely see both of those guys come on sooner than later for sure. As we see a free kick won by Barton County. Pedro with the new haircut, looking smooth, looking nice. He's going to.
I wonder if Zidane gave it to him.
You know, I wonder. I might have to go get a haircut from him if it's going to look that good, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
But free kick, and wow, that was never really going to challenge the goalkeeper there. Definitely an aggressive approach, one that Barton is not afraid to take. Like I said, they are 5-1 on the conference, 11-2 overall. They definitely know how to win. But, hey, Steven, this Red Raven team, 8-3 overall, 4-1 in conference. We know how to put together some strings of wins as well.
Yep.
As this ball is going to be fought for in the air, taken down by Harvey, and he finds Tristan. Tristan to Calvin. Calvin with a lot of speed. He puts it up, and wow, not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Almost fumbled it there as well as for the goalkeeper.
And that's why you do it right there, to force a play to be made. You never quite know how they will react. Zhao comes over and gets that one. Excellent job. Gets it to Pedro.
Daisuke psychs him out there. I think that's Daisuke. I'm not quite sure.
Well, 16 is, who just had the ball. You're good, Ioto, and then Daisuke, Tristan, and then that is off. Whoa! That's high up into the bleachers over there. That was a big old deflection.
Oh, yeah. The bleacher creature will not get it today.
You never know. Yeah, he's rumbling over there for sure. There's a monster that lives under the bleachers over there, and Calvin, and I think they're going to call that like a dangerous play probably. His boot was – Jack's kind of asking about it, and Calvin's asking about it, and Jack's always going to have a conversation. Yeah. He's always going to ask about it, which honestly I think you like having a teammate like that. Really.
Yeah, someone who's very communicative with the officials, but you don't want to be too communicative, otherwise you may get a card or some sort.
Yeah, and he sometimes finds himself in that position, that's for sure. But hey, I like how he sticks up for his people. And so we see that kick go long, and we see a throw in here for the Red Ravens. And, he'll keep that one in. No, he will not. Yeah, that was toting the line down there. Pedro gets it into Gustavo. Gustavo to Daisuke, then to Harvey. And Harvey, man, that's contact, and he will get that foul. That one didn't feel too good, I don't think. Ioto has it to Zhao. And Mark, I don't think appreciated that too much either, but he will take it, and Pedro will take his time to get over this one, let his teammates get set up. And as we saw last time out, unfortunately, Steven, you were not able to be here. Pedro definitely was one of the players making the most chances. He got injured, and the game really changed after that happened there. So good to see him back here.
Yeah. And we hope he's feeling 100%.
With that haircut, he's feeling about 110%, to be quite honest with you. And he's going to put this one up.
Maybe even feels a little bit lighter than a feather.
Ooh. Man, Mark almost able to get up to get that one there. Oh, not a great clearance, but it will find its way through. He was offsides. Pedro Bronco is applauding the linesman for that call there. I'm sure he appreciates that.
Giving him some good sportsmanship.
Very good. Nice call. Thank you very much. Jack heads that one down. Good job. Back to Tristan.
Very close, honestly.
And he was moving down that far side. When you've got speed like that, exploit it, and he is, and we do. Unfortunately, just a little too far in front. Throw in for Barton. However, Coffeyville already on 2 possession here. That is picked out by Barton. Here's a dangerous run. Good play, good ball. But even better defense. Nice job.
A great offense leads to even
again, things that are not going to feel good in the morning. That one.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting up gingerly, but, hey, good for him that he's getting up, and he is back in position. There goes the golf cart. Throw in here for Tristan in whatever sunlight remains here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Sunset is close. What time is it?
It is
6:38, I think.
6:38, almost 6:39.
Sunset will be – well, of course it's almost 6:39. Just kidding with you. Sunset, I think, is officially at like 7:05 or something like that.
According to my watch, it is 7:09.
Okay, so we'll look out for that as Red Ravens make their way downfield. 0-0 game so far, 10 minutes in. A smooth flow. Though we've seen some fouls here or there, especially in the first couple of minutes. We were wondering if this was just a continuation of what we saw at the end of the girls' game. The girls' game was chippy like a bag of Lay's, I tell you what. Ruffles, Doritos, and maybe some corn chips. We were here for all of that, though.
It was a whole kerfuffle.
A whole kerfuffle with a side of Buffalo Ranch dip.
Yummy.
But unfortunately, we found ourselves on the losing end there, looking for better results as Barton.
Possibly redemption.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We always talk about the connection between the girls' team and the boys' team, talk about how they support each other, and we see that with the line or tunnel, whatever you could say, that they make for each other at the beginning of the matches. Even with the girls losing, they still stuck around to give them that entrance. So I thought that was really cool there. So, yeah, there's a connection between the two. I'm sure they would like to get back and even up the series 1-for-1 on the day. We'll see how that goes, though. Barton, like we said, no pushover. Wow, good move.
Good drive.
Dang.
I mean, good footwork.
That was. Made the defender go one way, and the body and the ball went the other way.
Yep.
And that's coming from a defensive position, but he's going full speed. I can't imagine being able to keep the ball at your feet for that long as Jack tries to bring this one down but is unable to. Oh, good job. That's going to stay in. Well, and so Raul is going to get called. However, referee does not appreciate the participation from the Red Raven bench. They wanted a call earlier in that sequence in which Tristan went down, had a lot of contact. They wanted that call. It was not given. Raul then gets called for what appeared to be a genuine, legit foul there, but
no, I think it was the afterwards shoving over there on the
even
right near the
more, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we definitely know what Coach Barker wants, but we will see what this referee decides on. Pedro Bronco's like a little kid at Walmart.
Oh yeah, definitely me. That would
like
definitely be me.
Like a little kid at Walmart wanting a toy, but Mom, you told me I could get a toy. He is going to be the captain that he is and make sure his team gets everything they deserve. But looking at his body language, it seems as if he is not getting the news that he expected or wanted. And now we see another discussion taking place between the judge and Barker.
I don't know if they gave the signal to stop the clock, but the clock is still running.
Yeah, I was wondering that as well. Either way, conversation. And again, Barker just wondering why his guy did not get that call there. Seemed like there was a lot of contact.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's worth his time to certainly let the referee know how he feels. But, so ultimately he will walk away from that convo. And like I said about Pedro, I don't think Coach Barker walks away feeling too good about it. But free kick for oh, man. Now I think they're going to address the clock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they reset it back to 32:30.
Okay. Well, at least that gets taken care of. No problems there. Okay, all right. We can go ahead and get it on, and this is a dangerous ball into the box. Matisse just gets his 2 fists to that one.
Yep.
2 scoops of Raisin Bran. That is out and in for a throw.
I bet that took a lot of brainstorming there for you on that one.
Took a while.
Oh, yeah.
It did. I milked it.
Ah.
That was good. I got to give myself credit for that one.
Impressive.
Mark McDade. Nice. And
very exquisite.
Oh, okay. That one's going to, oh, man. He did not want it to do exactly that. He had in his mind what he wanted it to do, but it didn't. But, hey, Calvin, what a good run right there.
I can totally see where he was going with that. But it just did not work out in their favor.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So, hey, don't mind seeing it. Didn't work out in the end, but would love to see them try it again and again and again if they can. Nice breakout and passing there from the Red Ravens just didn't end the way they wanted to. Back up in the air. Ioto gets a head to that one. Zhao has it, or Pedro had that one. Calvin sends this one up and over. Unable to find Mark. Nice, intense play out there from both sides. This is just fun to watch, really.
Yeah. Even us up here are kind of breaking a sweat from all this intensity.
Seriously, it's just like heart is racing. I forget to even comment because I'm watching, but good pace, good physical play within the confines of the law as well so far, you know. And this one is played forward, but, and that's maybe not within the confines of the law there.
It looks like he's...
Yeah, so it looks as if the foul is going to be called on the
Barton.
Yeah, on the Barton player, and I'm thinking that maybe the referee thinks that it was
using a clear path.
Yeah, somewhat intentional as far as him getting in his way like that. Didn't give him time to land. The Coffeyville player, like I said, didn't really have a choice but to make that contact there, and it was somewhat reckless, I guess, is how the referee feels from the Barton player. So this is a free kick that is in a real dangerous position. You would maybe like to see it more toward the middle of the field, but you're closer to the goal. It's in about the same position as the corner. I mean, you're even further out, so that helps you out.
Yeah.
And it's in, and it's – oh,
my goodness. Two very good looks, but both don't equal goal for Coffeyville.
Man, off the crossbar and then just skying high. Barton player down and holding his head, which would usually bring about a stoppage of time and stoppage of play.
It did stop the time with 29 minutes and 6 seconds left in this first half.
And it's a real, heart stopper there. Yeah, I can't believe that went off the crossbar, but
it was a very good look.
Yeah, it was a great look.
Very heart-stopping there for us up here.
Yes, it was. As we see different fans of all ages and sizes enjoying today's game, we see a parent out there with a stroller walking the track. That's very cool. Very cool. We like to see that.
We forgot to run our mile.
Oh, well, I don't know. I did. I don't know what you did.
We ran our mile on stairs.
Yeah, we've done that today. That's for sure. We still have a stoppage of play here. We're having a conversation.
I've taken off the hat. It's getting serious up in here.
So the injured player is being looked at. I think he's just going to
just get a quick checkup, just a little brief deal.
Yeah, and in soccer, if the physio comes out, you have to go off. But they would rather just have him go off and go down 10 men, and then have him come in, whenever the rep tells him versus making a substitution. So he'll just stand there on the sidelines, and when he is let back in, he will.
He is let back in.
Yeah. So Raul, good header there. We saw a near goal chance for the Red Ravens. How will they react, and how will Barton react to that overall? We shall see. Enough contact there to bring that one back. This will stop play. 28 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 score line. Barton setting up for a free kick. They're bringing just about everybody down. They'll leave 3 back. Ooh, ball goes in, headed out by, I think that was Gustavo. Good job by him to get up and get that out of there. And this ball goes in, takes a deflection. That's tricky. Gustavo comes in with the head, and Mark did as well. No, that was Calvin who did. Good job by them. A collection of Red Ravens there to clear that one out. Barton threatening. Pedro Bronco, excellent defense right there, forcing the Barton player to just cause that error or commit that error unforced. Ball's played back to Matisse, and he plays it forward. Harvey wrangles this one in, but too hard for Pedro. Both teams just throwing a flurry of punches, really. Reminds me of a boxing match at this moment. Back and forth, back and forth. Barton has possession. Coffeyville has possession. Barton has possession. Back and forth. No team keeping possession for a real long time here. At some point, the game has to settle in, or will we see this pace for a full 45? Can't keep up a whole 90, I wouldn't think, but we'll see. That is Mark who kicks it along. That's Jack who has it. Back to Pedro. Good job by the Barton player there to hold off Raul and others. Wondering if he was going to get to that or not, but good job by the player there. That one's up. Great pass. But there is Tristan with all his speed and enthusiasm, but maybe a little bit too much there. He lets the Barton player know.
And it looked like he landed on the ball on his stomach.
Oh, and that's never a good thing.
You don't want to toss your cookies out there on our turf.
No, it is an inadvertent thing. You know, you don't mean to fall on the ball, but boy, it happens and it gets you.
It sure doesn't act like you're having a ball.
No, you are not having a ball. But free kick. Players in the box. Wall does its job, takes a weird deflection. Oh, man. I think that was Daisuke that saved that one. If it wasn't for that boot, that was going to find a Barton player walking into the goal, more or less.
And Daisuke with a 6'3" frame actually really got that length and extension on it to not make it a 1-0 run.
Yeah, he needed every bit of that 6'3" frame to get to that one, and he did. Thank goodness. But here it is, Barton once again with possession. Coffeyville gets it back, but gives it back over again. Man, this first half has just been so back and forth. Neither team able to establish much of anything. However, you would like to see more happening in our offensive end. And here we go, another free kick. Barton County player down. Raul being charged with that one. Lisbon, Portugal. Raul all the way.
Shout out to Portugal.
Shout out to Portugal and the different players we have from there. Free kick for Barton as Pedro will line up, so will Calvin. This will be a two-man wall as Matisse sets that up and takes his place on the far post.
.24 minutes left here in this first half. Things may be heating up.
Yeah, even though the weather's getting cooler, it's heating up on the
Yep.
field. And we see a conversation here already. Wall does its job. Good job to block that one in a second time as well. And there's Pedro coming all the way back to kick that one out.
That's like Makembe Batumba with a block.
Seriously, the old Denver Nuggets center.
Not in my house. Ho, ho, ho.
Put it down and out. But still a 0-0 score line. Both teams looking to get that first one up on the board. Another block. Red Raven defense, great job just to sacrifice their bodies there. Takes a lot of commitment to do that there.
Indeed.
Another situation in which the Red Raven defense will be called upon to do their job. Corner kick for Barton. This one comes in, and it's got some pace. That's Raul with the header and clearance, but out for another corner kick. Barton very active on their corner kicks. They don't choose to take them short. They go right into the box.
Yeah.
And so here we go again. Ooh, really fast-paced ball right there, headed out by Harvey. Takes a big bounce, and Red Ravens pounce, but Barton gets it away ultimately. And that'll be a goal kick. Good defensive play there. Referee has a card out, but will he show it? And this is the type of thing that needs to be taken care of early now so it doesn't boil over later. Just goes to show you how much these two teams want it. Again, feeling like the end of the girls' game. The end of the girls' game, like you said, almost feeling like a hockey match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yellow card given to Pedro Bronco. He made contact with a player making his way down the field. Referee just feeling like that was unnecessary. Probably was, but didn't have to call it, but he did. Puts Pedro in an interesting position as far as he now has a yellow card. He has to keep it cool for the rest of the time here, the rest of the 70 minutes that we have. And so here we go. Here's your man. Here's everybody's man.
The Iceman?
It just got 10 degrees cooler on the field. The Iceman is in the building. Number 30, Heis Hovius, leading goal scorer here for the Red Ravens.
With 11.
Looking to make his mark on this one. Ball being played quickly down, and oh, that's a tough one for Calvin to take, but it deflects off of him and goes to the Red Ravens, and that will be, I think that's going to be a card too. He has to stop the time. Now, we don't want to get into a rut here, but, man, it feels like we're getting close. Back and forth with the ball. Back and forth with the fouls.
Yep.
Back and forth with the complaining as well. But nonetheless, Red Ravens on the better end of that decision there. Pedro Bronco sets up for a free kick. We already saw one of his free kicks go to the far post, headed back in, and almost create something pretty magical. We're going to need something magical to get by this Barton County D. Conversation is over. Ball is in, ball is curling in, ball is in, is good! Go! And I think they're giving that one to Raul Lavado. Go! Number 6 came crashing in. That ball from Pedro Bronco had so much pace and so much curvature, it almost found its own way into the net. There was nothing to do but to put that one in, and that's exactly what happened there. We called out Lisbon, Portugal earlier. We're calling it out again. Raul, number 6. That is his... that's his first one on the year, folks.
Way
first
to go.
one. And Raul is a pretty special story. He found himself injured last year. He's found himself injured this year.
But he's making a comeback right now in this game with his first goal.
From a Portuguese to another Portuguese, from Portimao, Portugal to Lisbon, we find ourselves on the board. Boa noite. Boa noite.
You're Portuguese?
My grandma was full-blooded, my friend, but I only speak a few words. But either way, here we go, and we already find ourselves with possession again.
The words I want to learn in Portuguese is when is lunch.
Okay, we can figure that out for you.
We can call your grandma.
Or when do we eat, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, just a miss hit there. But the momentum finds itself on the end of the Red Ravens. 20 minutes, though, left in this first half. There's been a lot of stoppages so far. It's been chippy, and I imagine this goal is going to open it up even more. Ayato, great job to come over there. Greenwood gets pulled back and wants a call. Probably should have gotten one, really, but did not. Harvey puts this one up. This is a good kick downfield. Nice diagonal kick, and he's going to drag this one. He's got a runner.
Way to help on defense there.
Yeah, that was good tracking and good shifting, forcing the...
Looks like he may have been offside.
Yep, you're exactly right. Forcing them to make quick decisions and to commit that offside foul.
I got a first call right. Woo.
I know. See, dude, I mean, you came into
Dreams are coming true.
Well, you came into the season not knowing much. But
even last season as well.
You really have upped your game as far as your knowledge goes, and that's just you being here, being observable, and, oh, man, the Iceman was about to.
That was cold.
That defender was skating on thin ice. Just over the head of Raul, the goal scorer, but safely picked up by Gustavo. Harvey goes up for that one. And this again is Calvin. Three-on-one break here. Where will he go?
Good defense.
Yeah, nowhere but out of bounds there. Number 13, Ayato comes over and cleans that one up there. Tokyo, Japan, 5'8", freshman.
Hey, he's my height. Let's go.
And let's see here. We're going to have a...
Well, it looked like maybe something fell off of his uniform and he's putting it back on.
Okay. Maybe like a knee brace or something?
Maybe.
Or them little...
They make me... It looks... By the way they're playing, it feels like I need a knee brace.
Oh, I know. It's like physical and fast and quick cuts as Tristan clears this one out.
Need some orthopedics.
Some icy hot.
Yeah.
Calvin just a little too quick for himself even that time. Ball goes out of bounds into Barton. You could see that he was looking to streak down and get to that one. Heisman.
Oh. Almost was a goal there on that side.
Yeah, but that ball was always going to come back for that foul, and that is a yellow card. Yellow cards being shown quite frequently, and honestly for
Iceman just checking on him to make sure he's okay.
Pretty good reason.
And Schulten, the Sultan.
Mr. Speed, I mean, that guy's all over the place.
Call him Nitro.
Yeah, we could. 17 minutes left. Choppy first half. Choppy. Not only chopping at each other's ankles, but just the feel of this one here. This ball goes cross field.
The energy is skyrocketing.
And there you see it again, just more physical play. And so I think the referee, and so the referee's really just trying to set the tone here. Yeah. The players are not catching on. You cannot come from behind, through a player like that. Yeah. You can't physically put your elbow into their back and through them like that. And it's happening both ways. Red Raven players are getting carded. The Barton players are getting carded. And you would hate for it to end up a 10-on-11 match or something like that. But it's going to come down to the mental fortitude of the players. Got to keep your emotions down.
Yeah.
So again, stoppage of play. 17 minutes. 1 minute lasts about 5. When every other play is being called back for a foul or a card. So we'll see. Tristan with a throw in. And that one actually gets through. Barton player did not make contact on that. And this is a good run that's picked out. This could be something for Coffeyville going forward. Unfortunately, picked out again by the Barton defense. Both teams scrambling still.
Nayoto is just everywhere on the defense.
Yeah, he is. He's really had a good game today.
And that's the kind of player that you want on a soccer team. You want someone who can defend the ball, who can actually defend against the other. Oh.
Yeah. Woo.
Ouch.
Nice move there from Jack Greenwood. But, yeah, I get what you're saying, man. Yeah. He can defend, man. He can go forward on the offense, too. He's a great midfielder. He's always hustling. And that is out and over to the Red Ravens. Pedro comes over to take this one. And, yeah, I guess Coffeyville's going to get the call for that one. Yeah. Jack tries to establish position, and the player runs right through him. Of course, Barton players are saying, hey, I don't agree with that too much. Hey, Jack, he went down a little too easily, but he is not going to worry about that. He's going to worry more about how do we get this ball into the back of the net.
With 15 minutes left here, 30 minutes has already gone by, and only one goal has been scored due to Coffeyville and Raul.
Yeah, you would have thought maybe more goals would come, but I guess,
from both sides, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, both defenses stepping up, though.
Yeah.
We saw 3 goals scored in the first half of the women's game, unfortunately all against the Red Ravens, and saw 1 more goal in that second half, 4-0 scoreline. Unfortunately for the Red Ravens, they dropped that one. So
they did play very good defense, though, to keep them from scoring that last goal for that as long as they did.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just the offense, so it came back and got them. But but right now, this is the men's game. We are on fire up here.
We are in fuego up here, and we are enjoying it. And we have a free kick with
we are muy caliente.
Always. A 1, 2, 3, 4-man wall. Calvin is over this one. He's just going to go for it, but the wall does its job. Ioto, off the top. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I know. We didn't even plan that. He has a really powerful left leg. Wow. That set up perfectly for him, and I'm surprised the net didn't rip.
Do you think the wall helped him out with that any?
Yeah. Well, because, the wall was still established. It was still in place, and so, that definitely probably blocked the view of the goalkeeper. And he went right back at where they were, so it squirted right through. And, everything really worked out there other than just getting into the back of the net. But what a goal that would have been. That would have been a highlight film type goal right there.
Gotta watch out for Pedro there. That Barton player was like, yeah, I'm not going to get in his way. Oh, no, the ball goes to Iceman.
And he runs with so much speed and determination. Hard to stop.
Substitution now coming in, as we see from the linesmen.
Hadn't seen too many.
We haven't seen too many for Coffeyville, but we have seen some for Barton.
This one will come in, and I think will join the attack. Yes, he will. He'll go to the right side.
And number 13 switches.
Yep, and he's been somewhat of a problem for the Red Raven defense, so we're going to have to continue to mark him, make sure he's taken care of.
Number 12 was a key factor for Barton's women's team.
Yep, we saw what she did, and that one goes through. Good job. Jack is trying to play this one on. He's not going to get that call, though.
Stoppage of clock.
And once again, I mean, it's been a lot of stoppages today. Unfortunately, we have one here. And actually, we'll probably go ahead and take a break ourselves. We'll go ahead and shut it down until the action comes back on the field. We'll see you then.
Are we on break?
And here is a ball drop and back over to Barton County. 11 minutes and counting left in this first half. It's been a very long first half.
Indubitably.
Because of stoppages and injuries and yellow cards and more yellow cards. And
it's like you get a yellow card, you get a yellow card.
Yeah, and I'm still looking for my first yellow card of the year. I'm willing to do anything to get it.
Yep.
But here's a long ball being sent too long, and this will be over for a goal kick.
But a short one is taken.
And that is Raul looking for the Iceman. Ball goes out, but will retain possession, the Coffeyville Red Ravens. This is Pedro with one of his patented long throw-ins here. Deemed
maybe
a foul. Well, so that is interesting.
Very.
Ball from the Barton goalkeeper. Nice ball, but picked out by Raul. Good job by Calvin to keep possession. Even better to keep it there. And what a ball to Heiss.
The Iceman.
Doesn't have the numbers, really. A lot of black shirts around. Almost found Calvin in the middle.
The two players from the Netherlands.
Yeah, they had each other in their sights there, but here's a breakout. Daisuke does a good job. Matisse steps up, and that is going to be out. Good job there. Ooh, what a challenge there. 50-50. That doesn't feel good, I don't imagine.
10 minutes left here in this first half.
It's going to be intense. Ball up and the throw in. Oh, dangerous play there. Will K keep it in? They will. Wow, good job by Raul to give up his body to stop that ball going back into the box. That could have been a dangerous play for Barton going forward. That ball could have found its way all the way through and maybe in the back of the net, but it will not. And Tristan's going to get called for this one here.
Yeah. Almost looked like a spine buster almost, but like backwards.
Yeah, and he put his legs out there, and the player's momentum was already going forward. So
and we don't want anyone to get injured. That's not our mojo, baby.
Nope, that is not our bag, baby. So we have a free kick. 2 men are standing over it, but which one will take it? Only a matter of time before we find out. And it's in, and it's up, and it's no good. Cleared out. Oh, man. Raul, good job. Scissor kicks.
Oh, yeah.
That one out.
A very impressive scissors, I must say.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
Didn't really have a lot of room to work with and did what he could, and he got it done. As we see too much. Oh, man, a yellow card called here.
Really?
This is like. He must just have a lot of love to give, I guess. He is not afraid. He's a giving guy, I guess. He's a giver. Free kick, and got a lot of white and black shirts in the box here. Going to have to defend this one here. 8 minutes left until halftime. It is up, and oh, wow. That was carrying. That ball was carrying there, maybe even more than what Matisse thought. Oh, so now we have a bit of an injury here. He is up, and another stoppage of play. And so for the moment, Matisse is going to go out. Gianni's going to come in. We will keep an eye on this situation here. Yeah, this development here. Gianni.
A really
definitely
deep boot.
Yeah, that was an excellent kick. First touch off the bench. Hey, come in and send 180 yards. Blurry pictures all around.
Oh, well. We make it look pretty.
But, yeah, so Gianni's having to come in for Matisse. Matisse picked up some sort of a knock. We will keep an eye on that. 7 minutes left until halftime, and I have been saying this over and over again, but just one more time. This half has been a long one, folks. A lot of stoppages. Fortunately for the Red Ravens, we have a 1-0 lead at the moment, looking to keep that secure, maybe even add on to it. But at the very least, just go into the halftime period without a red card or keeping 11 men on the field.
Yeah.
A lot of yellow cards being distributed out there. We do not need to succumb to that there as good defense. Good ball, but even better defense. They'll clear that one out. Pedro Bronco, number 27. He's going to throw this one in. Ball is thrown in. And that is Jack Greenwood. Good job by him to keep possession. Ball sent in, and we
almost could have seen like what happened the last time I was here. That long that very deep
yeah,
goal.
if he would have went maybe for it, but yeah, tried to find a runner, but no one was there. Tried to call, but you didn't pick up. I texted you and you left me on red, type situation. So substitution, I think Jack Greenwood's going to come out. Player that came in, we will get you that as soon as we can.
We have not seen Mr. Energy yet.
Nope, no Mr. Energy, but Mario De La Fuente now in, number 12. Oh, and we see another stoppage of time and play here. Unfortunately, Raul and looks like number 9 from Barton hitting heads. And we'll probably go ahead and just take a quick break as well as they figure out the situation on the field, folks. We'll be right back. Back here, and there's a ball drop and possession for the Red Ravens. 5 minutes left. Will this first half ever end? I just don't think so. I won't believe it until it happens.
We may need to go out there ourselves and kick the ball around and see how that works out.
Something. We might have to. There might not be anybody left to play after all these yellow cards. But Barton now knocking the ball around, but Red Ravens giving chase, and that takes a deflection. This one has stayed inbounds somehow, but will now be out and over for a Barton throw-in. Or, no, a Coffeyville throw-in. No, okay. Wow, because I was going to say if that was a Coffeyville throw-in, Heiss was all by himself. Man, yeah, so I don't think either referee is quite certain, but they're going to eventually roll with Barton ball.
Another yellow card.
Oh, man, a lot of contact there from Mario. They're going to let that one go, though. Good defense by Tristan over there. Good job, but giving up. And so actually there's going to be a foul called on that. A lot of contact. The referee felt like he was not given the time and space he needed to make that move and come down and stay on his feet. So call will be made. Ball will go back.
Yep.
Free kick for CCC. Raul has it. He sends it forward. Mark has it. Can't really call it. I don't want to call it sloppy because, boy, it is far from that. However, it's almost just like a boxing match where both boxers are just hitting each other, just boom, 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 over and over again. Gianni comes out and secures that one there. Matisse, the number 1 goalkeeper, out. Gianni comes in to replace Miami, Florida. Oh, another big old kick. And this is going to be trouble. Wow. Goalkeeper and defender had to be on the same page there. If not, that was 2 up on the board. Barton having to play out from the back. Not the easiest thing in the world. This is going to fall. Ooh, whoa. The Heist man almost made everyone freeze on that one.
Indeed.
This is still the Red Ravens and their possession. And this is Ayato, and he's going to have it. He's got a strong left foot, and he's got – ooh. He had the Iceman on the left-hand side. Probably should have went with him, but good defense.
Indeed.
This is going to be an attempt at a give and go, just called out by the D. Last 2 or 3 minutes are just blazing.
Indeed.
That's going to be Gianni come out. That's going to be Gianni get it out for Tristan. And I feel like with the level of competition out here tonight, Coffeyville is going to feel really good about going into halftime up a goal. Still some time left for that to be determined. Raul, excellent job. Uses his strength and his body to – oh, man, that's going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got quite possibly kneed in the –
Indeed.
Yeah. The midsection area, to put it nicely. And that's another yellow card. Steven, we did not do our jobs tonight. We should be keeping track of all of these because I imagine we're getting close to double digit.
Probably.
I can not
honestly
imagine
say,
it not being close to double digit.
I can honestly say this is the most cards I've ever seen given out.
In a game, and we're
Yeah.
still 1/2 away from even completing this thing. So,
And with 1 minute and 42 seconds left in this first half.
and based off of the frequency of cards in the first half, we'll still see 3 more cards before the end of this one. So, 1:42, it's going to take us probably 10 minutes to get through it.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. But at least the officials are doing their job, making sure that they can't have any foul play going on.
Yeah, I mean, both sides. It's both sides for sure. You can't really feel hard up or anything like that when it's happening to both. So Harvey brings it down and puts it back up. Misplayed and, almost holds up for Mario. That's almost holds up for Heiss.
I was about to say that he almost could have kicked it in there.
1 step or 2 behind. That was it.
Yep.
That was it.
Now with only 1 minute left here in this first half, and things have heated up.
Oh, it's heated up, that's for sure. And
heated up like a Hot Pocket in a microwave.
Oh, and he's going to come out. Gianni is. Oh, good job. He kept it in. It's all within fair play. Good job by him.
Indeed. I am very impressed right now.
Man, so that is Mark going down in a heap, if you will. I told you there was at least going to be one more. 1 minute and change, and oh my goodness gracious.
Ay.
I think that yellow card is going to get pulled out of his pocket so much it's going to turn into just a white card. All the paint's going to get rubbed off.
Yeah. Or they may be burning up the yellow cards, so they may have to use their shirt.
That's true. That mustard yellow is
that very peep yellow, that Big Bird yellow.
Oh my goodness. Not with the peeps again, Steven.
Either peeps or Big Bird.
Okay, let's go Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Okay.
You can never go wrong with Big Bird.
That's true. And we see, okay, here is the free kick, and Pedro's going to take it. It's going to go far post. Harvey tries to get over the top of it, cannot do so. Up into the air, 20 seconds left. Daisuke puts it up into the air. Daisuke once again gets ahead to it.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, it's Ayato, and then
Harvey.
I think this one's just going to play out like that. So a 1-0 score line in favor of your Coffeyville Red Ravens. What a weird, crazy, choppy, ugly, but exciting first half that was.
Really big on the card, and influences.
More cards than a Hallmark Channel holiday there. That didn't make any sense. We're going to get on out of here. We're going to get out of here. We're going to be back in about 15 minutes for more second half action. Peace. We'll see you then.
You're on.
Back here with the mouth of the Southeast, Steven. He has no last name. My name is Dirk Andrews. We're live here in Coffeyville, Kansas from Veterans Memorial Stadium. A 1-0 score line to start us off here in the second half. Barton County versus your Coffeyville Red Ravens. What a first half that was. That was choppy, that was dirty, that was just a little bit messy, but in the end we come out with a 1-goal lead.
And full of yellow.
And full of yellow, not just from the peep-colored shirts of the referees, but Ryan Butcher would be upset with us as far as because we did not take count, and we should have been. But, yeah, I would imagine there were at least 8 to 10 yellow cards shown.
I would have guessed more, maybe.
Yeah, it was really just crazy, folks. If you were here with us, then you saw it go down. If you were not here, just trust us when we say that was a testy, pretty intense first half. And it does make me wonder what we'll see in the second half as far as it makes me wonder because, for one, it just can't last even.
Yeah.
I mean, you as a player can't keep getting yellow cards because after 2 you're out of the game.
Yeah.
So something has to give there, even though both benches are pretty deep. And 2, just physically speaking as well. If it keeps being choppy and chippy, it's going to boil over at some point. Or Shicky, because he likes to get with it too. Yeah, it's going to boil over at some point, and we do not want to see that, honestly, from either end, really. So
Faux shizzle. We
get started with this second half here, and it looks as if we have a lot of the same starters from the first half, but we'll go ahead and call it out when we see it. And there's Daisuke and Ayoto. And he's going to be called for that. And Ayoto, remember his left-footed kick onto goal just coming off of the crossbar in the first half. We had a header come off the crossbar as well. But we did have that goal go through from Raul. So 1-0 scoreline, feeling good about ourselves, but a lot of time left. And if it keeps being chippy like it has been, which we already see another free kick here, there's going to be a lot of chances for Barton to find themselves back into this game. And this is into the box, headed out. That is Gustavo that headed that one. And here we go, second foul already of the half. We are only 2 minutes in, so we're basically averaging a foul every minute already here in this second half. Sample size is very small, I know, but boy, that's just how the game has gone. Iceman giving a chase here, even Jack Greenwood as well.
Indeed.
This one is cleared out by Barton, but still just being played around in the air. We saw a lot of that in the first half as far as neither team really keeping possession for very long. A lot of back and forth. And this one will make its way through. This is Harvey. This is Heiss. Heiss gets it and tries to make a turn. Tries, has all around him. Puts one in, and he will win a corner kick. He really there defined something out of nothing. He had nothing there, had black shirts all around him, was able to at least get a kick off of a defender, win the corner kick for his team. And, it's going to be a combination of attack, but also some time wasting and some attack absorbing from the Red Raven defense. They just want to see this second half off for sure. They want to get this victory here. So, corner kick, looking for the second goal. That one is cleared out by Barton, but it looks to go back in. And this is Harvey. And that's going to be a throw-in. And this is Pedro's patented long throw-in here. This is like a corner kick almost. It's going to go all the way in. Unfortunately, did not make its way through. And so that will go over to Barton County. So, Stephen, this is turning into quite the matchup here. Like I
Indeed,
said,
yes.
at the beginning, both teams coming in with great records, 8-3 for the Red Ravens, 11-2 for Barton. Both teams play pretty good offense and also play good defense. Something has to give, and it culminates into a pretty good game here. Zhao comes over and clears that one out. Referee steps in. He's going to pull this one back because of that contact made there. And this is up, nicely chested down by Jack to Tristan. Tristan goes to the box. Ooh, I thought it might hold up for Pedro. It did not. Thievery in the midfield, and Ayato tries to make his way through. He does. Harvey has it now. Or that's Jack. Jack cuts to the middle. Now Harvey. Harvey gets it out to Pedro. Pedro pivots back to Harvey. Show in the midfield over to Daisuke, then to Jack. Jack out to Tristan. Raul, the goal scorer in the first half, forced to step up and stop the transitional play. That is long and out of bounds. Barton County tried for the cross-field pass, unable to complete it. Red Ravens set themselves up, and Heist tries to bring this down. Barton player goes to the ground, but no call. Good no call by the referee. Penetration in. Oh! Go! As he's being mauled by
Goal!
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Let's
Daisuke.
go. Let's
he
go.
Comes out of nowhere with that one. My goodness, what a hit. Kobe City, Japan. Daisuke Shinko.
Let's go.
My goodness. And what made that goal even better was his reaction afterwards. He's a guy that doesn't show a lot of emotion, to be quite honest with you. He just does his work, and he doesn't really ask for a lot of recognition in doing so. But right there, super excited about that goal.
Indeed.
What a strike. And, you know, they gave him enough time, more than enough time, to think about it, size it up. He puts it in, and that really does put a – let's see. Before I finish that sentence, I kind of lost my train of thought because we saw another yellow card come out there. I think the Barton player received a yellow card there for something. But, man, that really adds to the excitement here that this game already possesses. Might even get more chippy out there. Might even get more chippy choppy. I think that's going to be the case here, Steven. But what a strike, and it is 2-0. And let's check real quick. That is his first goal of the year. So 2 goal scorers getting their first goals. And this is going to spill. Oh, wow. Heiss is giving chase, and he's still giving chase. He is not going to let that down. Oh. So contact is called. Yeah, they're going to want to send that one back, but wow. Other Red Raven players feeding off of that momentum and excitement from the Daisuke goal. Almost came up with a big transitional play right there. Did not, but still the momentum there. The feeling is there. Pedro with the quick throw in. Imagine if they could put 3 up real quick here. That would flip it on its head, Steven.
Flip it on his head.
That's what my grandma used to always tell me. If I did anything wrong, she'd flip me on my head.
Yeah.
Throw in here, another big one. Pedro into the box. Almost finds Heiss, and once again into the box. Ooh.
Oh, try to. I could see that would have been a very impressive goal.
Oh, man. Try for the bicycle kick, and it dang near worked. This is a deflection that is tricky. Is it Gianni that comes out? Who comes out? And it's a goal for Barton. What a quick transition that was.
But good work. I gotta give credit though to Barton though. They did a very good job hustling down the field, getting that goal, and just really just trying to just get themselves up on the board.
Honestly, that was not taken away from the finesse or skill, but boy, that was like brute force. That was pretty much just brute force. That was and I thought we were going to get a card. That's why I stopped there. But no, yeah, that was just brute force. That was like a battering ram attack right there. Just kept going. The goalkeeper came out and left the goal basically wide open. Barton took advantage of it, even though Daisuke tried to come and clear it just 1 or 2 steps too late. And a 2-0 scoreline turns into 2-1. And this just got, I shouldn't even speak upon these things because right when I say it, it changes completely. But this just makes it even more chippy-choppy.
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 Kind of makes me think of some chocolate chip ice cream or something.
Indeed, honestly, yeah.
Maybe like some cookie dough in there as well.
Yeah, I agree.
You better. Tristan throws this one in, number 14. This is a big one. It's going to take a big bounce, too. That was always going to be tough to get that one in. Calvin tried to – I mean, you're trying to flick it on, but at the same time you're trying to get it down, and there's really no just way to find that perfect in between from that angle. So Mark McDade coming in for Heiss. He's going to get a break. He's given a lot just within the first 10 minutes of this second half, so he's going to get a break and come back in probably sooner than later. Ooh, this is a nice ball, and player looking for a deflection off of the Coffeyville defender. He swears by it, but if you miss a goal by that much, you're probably going to be looking to blame it on somebody else other than yourself. So.
What are you talking about? I didn't do it.
Yeah, that wasn't me, but and he might have a case there, but nonetheless, the referees will side with Coffeyville. Coach Barker giving some instruction to, looks like Jack over there on that far side.
Yeah.
As we see a goal kick here from the goalie.
And a long one indeed.
Yeah, that was a good kick, and it's going to find its way to Calvin. Calvin flicks it on for a running Mark McDade. Harvey has time. He gets it down. What a great ball. Great control. Zhao plays it, and that will be a throw-in for the Red Ravens. Already 2 goals in this second half. Adding to the excitement, adding to the fever pitch on the pitch. Throw in for Barton. Good head. High ball into the air. Took a while for it to come down, but eventually it did. Indubitably. Yeah, too much body, and that's a yellow card according to this referee, but he didn't dole one out. It's been about 5 minutes since we've had one. It feels like forever, and oh, wow, that is a great ball sent in there.
Yes, indeed.
That could have been a lot more than what it was.
Yeah.
But we're going to get a foul called and a free kick for Coffeyville. Wow. Ball is up in the air. Barton trying to bring it down, but Coffeyville doing its best to get on the end of it, and they win a corner. Bit of positive play for Coffeyville going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Something that they needed after Barton pulls one back. So free kick, and let's see, there are plenty of white shirts in the box, but plenty of black ones as well. This is to the far post, headed out by Barton, and this will be a throw-in for Coffeyville. Good defense there, but unable to get it out of their zone and keep possession.
Stop at your clock there. Yeah, see what went down. No idea what that was about.
Long throw in here. And this is going to set up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think, so Harvey would have liked to have had that one straight on. Calvin really not knowing that he was in his way. Can't really fault him too much there. Just an unfortunate
just a little miscommunication.
Then,
just a little miscommunication, but it'll work itself out.
I agree with that as we see a nice goal kick here. And Raul puts it up into the air. Yeah, that's got a... Wow, that's really interesting there. Hit right in the middle of the two players. Looked as if that was handled by a forearm or two, but he just lets it go.
Forearms.
I didn't even know I was that brilliant.
Very satirical.
And this is Harvey. Harvey to Mark. Pedro tries to get around the defender, unable to. This is a bad giveaway here. Jow comes in, gets all ball, is what the referee says, and this starts a run.
Oh,
man. That was a good look, but just a little too hard on the pass.
With 15 minutes already gone by here at Veterans Stadium.
Already been a lot quicker than what any 15 would have been in that first half. A much smoother flow, but still a lot of time left. And with a 2-0 scoreline, both teams are going to be all in, that's for sure. Runner and nice little... Oh, I thought he had him.
Oh, yeah, that was...
And they will keep possession, though.
And they kick it down there, but goes to Barton.
Yeah, Tristan was on that near side, tried to cross the field, but just unable to, so throw in for Barton. Tristan with a lot of contact, but no call. Barton wondering why there wasn't a call. Coffeyville Red Raven fans are happy with the no call.
Oh, yeah.
And they let everyone know about that. Nice little crowd for the most part.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if the Barton women have stuck around or not.
Well, they all rode together on one bus, possibly.
Yeah.
Because you don't want y'all's ride to leave already.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to miss that ride back. And this is a chance for Barton to break out. This is Gustavo giving chase. Doing a good job of it. Barton County player breaks free. He's going to send it into the box. Wow, that was a great play. Great play by the goalkeeper, though, to keep it out.
Yep.
Man,
I couldn't agree more.
that was quick-paced.
Quick paced.
Up into the air. I think that's Pedro, and he will win a foul. Good job by him to get his position, go up, and do his job as we have a stoppage in time. Unfortunately, and I think that's Pedro that went up, but unfortunately he might have been caught on the head. We will... So, folks, we will actually go ahead and just take a little break here as they tend to him down there, and we will return when the action returns on the field. All right, we're ready whenever you guys are.
You're on.
So we are back from that injury timeout. Pedro Bronco is able to jog off. He's able to get a drink of water, and I imagine he will...
He will possibly return.
Yeah, I think he's going to as well. The referee having some conversations, though. Man, he is just not happy about anything, it seems like, and he makes others around him unhappy as well.
Yeah.
We now see the Barton coach getting a little animated. We now see some of the players doing the same. Not quite sure where all this animosity is coming from.
Yeah.
Might need to call in Dr. Phil to help us work this thing out. It just does not seem to be getting anywhere.
Yeah.
And so finally we will get back to action. Thank goodness we are. And so here we go. Here we go with the every time a call is made, there's going to be somebody upset. There's going to be somebody mad. There's going to be a near yellow card each time, it feels like, with this referee. So this last 27 minutes will probably last about an hour. We'll see how it goes here. Excellent job by Jack to step up and just let him know it is not going to be that easy. Good job by him. Red Ravens up just one goal. The slimmest of advantages. And this is the Iceman Heiss coming in for Jack Greenwood. That means Calvin and Heiss will be up top. That is a lot of speed right there. Like two thoroughbred horses or two F1 Formula One racers. Barton tells their players to get down into an offensive position. This is going to be a long kick from the goalkeeper. And And nice ball. Just unfortunately caught him on the shoulder. This is going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of pace in this second half here. Each pass has to be pin perfect. Each clear out has to be a good one. Ball up and cleared, not far enough. Now it is. Good 1-2 from Barton there. Working the defense, trying to stretch him out. That ball is out and over to Coffeyville. All about not making mistakes here, and that will weigh on you quite a bit mentally, physically as well. Might see some more substitutions in the second half. Ball is up and around once again. Nobody, kind of like the first half, nobody really keeping possession. Just back and forth. That's going to be called on the Red Ravens. Foul on Red Ravens. Free kick at midfield for Barton. They're going to take it quickly. 25 minutes left. It is a 2-1 scoreline. Red Ravens with the lead. Harvey has it, and it is stolen. Oh, this one's going to make it all the way through. Goalkeeper comes out and scoops it up. That had to happen, folks. That had to happen. And, well, so we're actually going to have this ball pulled back. And we're going to have a free kick from Barton. That is Gianni in goal who came out, but that was all for naught as this one's going to be pulled back. This one's going to be reset. Middle of the field. Will he go for it? Will he try to find a teammate? Looks like he went for it, but just not enough on that one there. Not enough power.
On that one there was.
Too much power, one could say. And that is out, and that will be Red Raven ball as we see another substitution quickly being made. I don't know if Barker saw something he did not like or what, maybe an injury or something like that, but Jack Greenwood back in quickly for the Iceman.
Yeah.
And so we're going to get to the point where, once again, we average at least one foul every 30 seconds.
Yep.
I think we are to this point, and Red Ravens earn that one there. Barton defender trying to climb up the back of Jack Greenwood's back. Hayato going to take this free kick with his powerful left leg. Now, what could possibly be the problem here? Why does he have to take this slow walk out? I don't get it. Why in the world did that have to happen right there? Why did he have to stop the play? I don't get it. I mean, half of the reason why this game is so choppy is because of the players, but I think the ref just kind of wants to have his moment in the sun here. This ball goes over and doesn't find anyone. Goal kick for Barton. Must be some Barton people cheering down below because I'm just thinking to myself, why anyone would cheer for that play there? But I think it was the Barton faithful who are still here in Coffeyville cheering for that one. So,
but the linesmen down there threw up the flag and pointed towards Coffeyville.
Wow. Not a bad idea there from Jack, but that is taken out by Barton and almost finds a runner down the middle. Man, Coffeyville defense just getting a toe in there on that one. If not, that was a free run at the goalkeeper.
Indeed.
Nice move made by Barton. He cuts into the inside. 2 Red Raven players there to meet him, though. There's a lot of contact, but the referee will allow play to continue. And even more contact now. So, again, we are averaging 1 foul per minute. Teams looking for it, teams willing to dish it out, and a referee that is more than willing to call it. So, here we go. And referee talking to the player like, what do you want me to do, you know? If there's contact there, got to let them know about it. So, Red Ravens will set themselves up in the box. Ioto over this one, as he always is. Puts it in, nice curve. It's going, that was going toward
very
goal.
Close, yeah.
Almost found Mark on the far post. And that's going to, set up for Daisuke, who
hold up another yellow card.
Yeah, okay. So what's interesting, Stephen, is that it's almost hard to follow the ball because a lot of these yellow cards are happening after the kicks, away from the ball. So you're trying to follow the ball. You're trying to follow the crowd reaction. You're trying to follow the yellow card. And so another stoppage of play, another foul, another free kick. I think he's going to need a new card like halfway through the
I agree.
Halfway through the match, he's going to need a new yellow card. That thing's worn out. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a really nice place, though, for a free kick. I can't quite – I'm pretty sure that's Pedro down there.
Indeed.
He is standing over this one. I imagine he's going to go right for it.
Oh, I bet.
He's going to have to get this one up, though. He's going to have to get it up and over the wall. Greenwood, there. Oh, man. Everyone's got something to say.
Whistle's giving a signal to go. And he goes for it. Oh, yeah, just a little too high.
He got it up, but it just never got that dipping action back down. So ultimately, up and over and out. Goal kick for Barton. Tristan gets a boot to it, and that is not a bad ball at all. Calvin is on it. Is he able to bring it down? Yes. Is he being hounded by Barton players? Yes.
Yeah, dang.
Does he keep possession, though? Yes, he does. Clever little bit of play there as we see Heiss coming back on, and this time it'll be for Calvin. Musical chairs for the strikers here tonight. This will be a longer throw in here for Tristan. He's going to try to get this one into the box where somebody could get a head or a foot to it. And so we see Jack Greenwood earn that foul there. 19 minutes left in this second half. This game has lasted 2 years.
Oh, yeah. We're both starting to get gray in our hair.
Yeah, Steven's grown a beard.
Literally.
Been a crazy, crazy game, but quite possibly one you can expect from two teams that are so high-fueled. and talented. So
Mm-hmm.
after we spent a large amount of time down in the Coffeyville attacking half, here's Barton with a chance to do something here.
Yeah.
Down 1 goal. Ball goes into the box. It's cleared. Barton regroups, gets it out, switches field. Nice pass. Now they're on the far side, sends it into the box. Raul up and not cleared out just yet. Ball goes off of a Red Raven defender and out toward the corner flag, but it will be a throw-in. Quickly taken. Tries to find someone inside the box, but unable to, and this will be a goal kick. Threatening just a little bit there from Barton, but honestly really didn't trouble the Red Raven defense at all. They were able to clean that up, no problem. Like a dog cleaning the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Licks it up, and that's it. Headed off of a Barton player and out of bounce off of that Barton player. Throw in for Coffeyville. As they now will... I was going to say, take their time to throw it in and whatnot. I don't know why the clock stopped there, man. This referee's pretty particular, but he's the man in charge, so we'll do what he says. As Jack Greenwood battles, and he wants something, and he'll get it. He wants it inside the box, but they're going to give it just outside. I think that would have been harsh to give it inside, but nah, I don't know about the penalty.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Jack, the way he flailed his body, basically forces the referee to make a call there, and good for him. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Great job there by the Red Ravens.
And they are going to discuss who takes this one. Ioto has a great left boot. You have Jack, who earned it. You have... Not quite sure. I think that's Pedro who is down there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Jack's going to give this one up. I just really don't think he is. Even though they both take their steps.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I could see where he was thinking.
Wow. That almost snuck into the near post.
Yeah.
Almost made its way around the wall and in. If that would have, man, I won't even talk about it because it did not go in. But if it did, that would have been a brilliant free kick there. But nonetheless, it is still 2-1 Red Ravens. 16 minutes left in this second half. Red Ravens looking to hang on to this 1-goal lead, maybe even add on to it. But main thing is to get away from here with a win. Too much. Wow, there is not a huge crowd here, but boy,
we can hear them.
Sound big. They are enthusiastic.
And we love that.
Yes, we do. And so Jack earns himself a foul and free kick. Unfortunately, Coffeyville turns it right back over. It'll be a goal kick for Barton County. Barton County sending all of their men downfield.
Mm-hmm. You can hear them saying, "Let's go Ravens, let's go."
Let's go Ravens, let's go. So
let's go, yeah.
You got to like that. You gotta
yeah,
like
buddy.
That. It's a lot of the women's team, but also bystanders, also some students from campus as well.
Yes, indeed.
It's an interesting weekend here on campus, actually. You have
indeed.
volleyball gone. You have football gone. Maybe you even made it to the basketball jamboree today. The women's team will have their own jamboree tomorrow. This is, for me, and I'll hold that thought as there's a ball sent into the box. Tristan has to do something with it, and Jack Greenwell will actually have some time to maybe do something. Jack probably had the correct shout there, but he is
Yeah.
not going to get the handball. He won't get it, though. But for me, here in the United States, and for a lot of people, this is the perfect time of year. You have the baseball playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You have American football in full swing. And you have, basketball starting their seasons as well. So we have another stoppage in play. A Barton County player goes down. Other Barton County players are telling him, get up, get up, get up. We cannot waste any more time here. So he gets up quickly. He trots off the field.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this has been a trying game, folks.
Indeed.
This has just been chaotic, hairy, hectic.
Card flying.
Cows, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But it's ultimately a free kick, and it is for the Red Ravens, brought down but defended well. This is Jack. No, this is Calvin being brought down. Oh, no, that's Mark McDade, and he will get that call. And there's a Barton player there to converse about it. There's a Barton player there to argue just a little bit. And no doubt Mark sold it, but at the same time there was grabbing, there was pulling, and yeah, so
Confuzzled.
I think he's being told to make himself or to get back into the coaching box. I don't think the coaching box extends out that far.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I think I'm guessing he was definitely. No, that was an assistant coach, actually.
Ah.
That was not a player because Barker's down on the left-hand side. That player, man, I don't know. This referee, if there's ever going to be a time that I can get a yellow card, it'd be tonight because this referee is ready, willing, and able to hand them out to anyone at any time. It's like Oprah's greatest giveaways or something. My goodness. He's even now having a conversation with the Barton people. I don't get why there needs to be a conversation. This guy has to control every aspect of the game.
Yeah, who knows?
Free kicks take like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we could have ourselves a good old 2-mile run in that amount of time.
I'm telling you. So this free kick, oh, wow, had a lot of pace on it. Heiss gets on to it the second time, looking for a handball. He won't get it.
It did kind of look like it from here, but I'm not going to argue with the official.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times that happens. Ball up and, oh, it is. There it is.
Very. Sounds like the girls team for Barton is down there.
Yeah, so it is a 2-2 scoreline. We have a Barton player down. This is getting crazy, folks. So the Barton scorekeeper goes and taunts the crowd. The crowd is going crazy. As much control as the referee would have liked to have had over this game, handing out yellow cards every 30 seconds, he honestly has lost control of the game overall. So this is going to be a crazy 12 minutes here and quite possibly an extended overtime period. And now he's taking a walk over to the Barton bench. Who else does he want to talk to? Okay, so no one else, and we get to play the game. All right, so, folks, this has been the type of soccer match that, wow. 2-2, 12 minutes left here in the second half. Barton just gets a goal that a huge exclamation point type goal there. It was already edgy. It was already nervy, and it just got that much worse. So, foul Nope, that's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Red Ravens, I think. Yes, so here we go. Tries to find Heiss, and Heiss flicks it on. Jack is giving chase.
Mm-hmm.
Goal kick, or kick from the goalkeeper, I should say. Wasn't a goal kick, but Raul heads this one out, and it is going to be a throw-in for Barton, and there will be a sub. Not quite sure if it'll be now or later. It will be later. Throw in. Ball into the box. Barton, it squirts all the way through. This one, almost lays up for the Red Raven player. Almost had it going the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Barton gets it. They're going to play it around. Ooh, through the legs and into the box. And, oh, wow, folks. Oh, man. There's not much to say, folks. Barton just scores a huge goal, and the crowd, the team.
Yeah, we saw the linesman over here come out and.
Yeah, after the goal, one of the Barton players got into the face of the other, or one of our guys' face.
And you know we don't take that crap.
I mean, for as many cards as he's doled out, I don't see how he can allow the players just to lose their minds and just act that way and do anything on the field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get you got to let them celebrate. I mean, they are winning. They do deserve to do that, but I don't
But it
get
can't be that disrespectful.
I don't get it. And I guess, I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know why we can't play this match. I don't know why there has to be extended conversation every time the whistle's blown.
Yeah.
Man. All right, well, there's 11 minutes for the Red Ravens to get this one on the right track. Crowd from both sides ready to erupt.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Robert Wood has his job cut out for him down there. Ball is up, and it is down the field. Big kick. Raul gets his head to that one. Good job. Out of bounds ball for Coffeyville throw-in. They're going to take it quickly. Heiss looks to flick it on, unable to. Thievery in the midfield, and this actually starts a break for Barton. Good job to step up and just see that one out of bounds. Pedro Bronco.
Yeah, it took a hard bounce off of a Red Raven that it came back onto the field.
Yeah, that was
it's like
a very
that ball
hard
was just
bounce.
like, I don't want to go out. Let me stay in here.
That will be out of bounds and another throw in for Barton. High into the air. It bounces big. Barton, Coffeyville fighting for it. Ioto steps up, wins it. Pedro sends it downfield. Yeah, that's going to be, I mean, Heiss is putting his arms out and claiming innocence, but yeah, he bowled right into the back of that guy. He knows exactly what he did there.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, pretty unnecessary, but this is just how the game has gone, folks. Very chippy, very dirty, very physical, almost for no reason. Free kick finally taken. Up and over everyone. Here we go. Quick throw in for Coffeyville. There's really no time to waste. But take the sure thing. Battle in the midfield here. Gustavo up and over and out of bounds. Going to be a nervy last 8 minutes here. Coffeyville looking to get one on the board. Looking to tie this one up, send it into overtime. So too much... Too much contact there. Free kick here for Coffeyville. 8 minutes left. Crowd going crazy. Lots of gamesmanship out there right now. Both sides honestly acting very unnecessarily. Barton County player falls on the ground for no reason. Referee loves to take his sweet time to walk over to talk to whoever he wants to talk to. If there's a time-wasting bandit out here, it's pretty much the referee. Don't quite know why he has to make it about himself, but it's all about him. So let's see what he has a problem with. He looks at his card. He stands there. He looks over to the bench, looks at his card, looks at his whistle, blows it. Ball up into the air. It's headed in. Jack has it. Jack in a little bit of trouble here. Foul called on Coffeyville. Barker doesn't really like that, but it is called, and it will be free kick for Barton. 7 minutes left. Play Frantic last 15 minutes or so it's been, really. I mean, and that one's going to be called off sides. Down 2-1. Barton comes storming back, and they find themselves up a goal. 3-2 lead. Good ball, but good head from Barton. Picked out in the midfield. Red Ravens looking to run, and it will be a free kick for Coffeyville. Taken quickly, but it will be brought back. And, all right, so here we go. Red Ravens looking to work quickly. And it's needed. Ayato puts it into the box, and easy catch for the goalkeeper there. He's going to flop down. Referee telling him, hurry up, hurry up. Good job by Raul to head that one. Tristan heads it up as well. Calvin sends it forward. And that's too much contact there. Calvin kind of lays into the Barton player there. They're going to take their time taking this free kick. 5.5 minutes left. This free kick is taken long and crossed field. Gustavo gives chase, and that one's going to be out for a goal kick. Substitutions here. Calvin comes off. I think Greenwood comes off. I think that's Alejandro that comes in. Heist giving chase here. Alejandro and Mario come in. Yeah, and the crowd doesn't like that.
Yeah, honestly, neither do I.
I just basically touched him. All right, so now the referee stops the ball. Stops the clock, sorry. Which is probably correct in this instance. Barton County all of a sudden doesn't know how to carry a ball or place it in a particular spot.
A lot can happen, though, in 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
And that is the spirit of Ryan Butcher coming through you, young man.
The force is strong with me.
Yeah, you're right. And this is going to be played forward. Fortunate bounce, never mind. Harvey plays it across the field.
Oh, in between the legs.
Barton keeps possession. 4 minutes left. Shot or pass, not quite sure. Whatever it was not successful. Goal kick. Barton has possession here, and that's exactly what they want. Don't even quite need a goal, just need possession. Back it on up, and that's what he will do. Tristan throws it in. Laid off. Looks like a handball there, no call.
It did, yeah.
Gustavo gives a jump. Pedro giving chase. This one will drop and will be playable. Dang it. Ball over to Barton. So this one will be a good opportunity for Coffeyville to get something going. And that unfortunately will be kicked out of bounds. A couple more plays like that, and that will be it. Looks like we have an injury. Raul injured on the sideline. Throw in for Coffeyville, chested down, and it is up into the air. Barton defenders. 2 minutes left. Not a lot of time for Coffeyville. Oh, and he's got an open player, and he's got numbers. He takes the shot, and it's off the crossbar, the American football crossbar, so that's out of bounds. Man, if I'm Barton, I feel kind of upset at that player there. He had a lot of options going forward. Instead, took it himself and ultimately turned it over. This is going to be a frantic pace. And that's offsides, and that might just do it there. We're going to stop the clock, and number 4 for Barton, quite vocal.
Indeed.
So it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a free kick.
Well, what I saw was number 4 fell down. One of our guys went to help him up, and he just literally just went ballistic and just said, "Don't pick me up. I know what I'm doing."
Oh, and so he got
a little bit of a tantrum, but he's calmed down now, I think.
And he's played hard. I mean, definitely yes. So. This Barton team has played really, really hard. They have put the ball in the back of the net. They are exactly where they should be as far as this game goes. They deserved it. So Coffeyville going to have to earn it back here. Pedro Bronco with a good opportunity to do so. Going to take something special here. The referee loves conversation, and I'm a communication teacher, but this is getting to be too much for me here.
You are, yeah.
I'm all about public speaking.
Oh, it looks like he gave out another card, possibly.
Yeah, he did. He did. And so you were right. He was not happy, had some words, and the referee did not appreciate it. Pedro has given the green light, puts it in. Oh, wow. A goalkeeper has to come out. Bodies hit the floor. Red Ravens wondering, where's our call? And this is going to be, Barton ball, 46 seconds and counting. All they really need to do is just get it onto the field of play, and, here we go. With all of that action going forward, you're going to be called out on the break. Plays it over, and this is a save. This is a chance. 19 seconds left, folks. 13 seconds left. 9 seconds. Free kick. Free kick. Stop the clock, sir. And, folks, I think that is going to do it right there. That will be the game. Coffeyville will feel like they – oh, man.
Well, they should have stopped the clock.
Yeah, because every other time it's been stopped, and yeah, this is pandemonium, Stephen.
Mm-hmm. Let's go out there, Dirk. Let's get ourselves a yellow card. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and just end it here, to be quite honest with you. Both teams falling today to Barton in very weird, very unusual matches. It's going to take me a couple of days to really process this, and I honestly do think that it'll be the same for the coaches and players. It's going to take a couple days to process this. It's going to hurt just a little bit. We will go ahead and leave it there, folks. We apologize for the confusion and just the silence there at the end. We just weren't quite sure what was going on. Seems like the clock should have been stopped.
It should have, yeah.
But, I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a very Merry Christmas. I guess we'll just go ahead and call it there, guys. We appreciate you being with us. We appreciate you following the team. And if you can, reach out to your young man or young woman and just let them know that they played a good game. Folks, from Dirk Andrews and Steven, the mouth of the Southeast, we'll see you next time, guys.
See ya.
Peace.